So it just be a nigga trying to slave you and a nigga trying to save you, and you just kind of.
You gotta know the difference.
Hey, it's hard to navigate.
Okay, now we have to sit down. We have to sit down. We have to sit down. Yeah. We with OG.
Hey, man, glad
The
to
one
be
that,
here.
yes, sir, the one and only.
Glad to be here. Thank you, man.
How you feeling, OG?
I feel blessed, man. I feel really, really blessed, man. I just never thought I'd be here right now. You know what I'm saying? I had lost this dream. Yeah.
What? You lost the dream?
Gave up on the dream for 19 years.
What was the dream, OG?
The blow. To just get some kind of motion, you know what I'm saying? The side that I'm on now is different than the side I was. But when I was an artist, I really wanted to like really do something. Like I wanted to be the Mac B's and the Auto Reds and the what I'm saying, the people that's like the kings of the city right now, you know what I'm saying? But instead, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't in my plans, but now it's just kind of
a pivot.
Yeah, it's going like the way I want it to go, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not the focal point. Even though sometimes when you get in this little drama and stuff, you are the focal point.
Yeah.
And that's disappointing because that's not my intentions. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just protecting my squad, and it doesn't turn into where I am a focal point and I am a person of interest. But you know what I'm saying? Man, I really just want to be an artist. You know what I mean? I got music.
Man, you are an artist, OG. Stop playing, man.
I really just want to be an artist. I really just want to rap. You know what I'm saying?
You just want to rap, so fuck it.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You ain't missing nothing, OG. You can still make music and still make money move. Yeah. You just want to put more artists on than yourself also. So you're not being selfish. It's okay not to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? You can give. Well, you're a given person.
Right. Well, I'm just like the people that are quitting right now, though. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I got insecurities. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm maybe too old. You know what I mean? I may feel like, you know what I'm saying, the look is not what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not as sexy as I was at 20-something, you know what I mean?
Lord.
So it's just like, you know what I mean, I have my own insecurities now as an artist, just like the younger people got insecurities coming up and they quitting and stuff like that. I'm just kind of shifting my energy over to the bigger picture because I'm a lot smarter and a lot wiser than I was then. But I understand what they're going through because I still feel that way as an artist. Like, maybe, people don't accept me because I don't sound Southern. You know what I mean? I sound Southern if I talk to you, but when I rap, it's not that. It's more lyrical. You know what I mean? So it just... We all got insecurities and stuff. It's just trying to get past them. I'm trying to show people and I'm fighting hard. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fighting real hard against my insecurities just to come out every day and show everybody that, hey man, forget all of that. Whatever happened in your life, you lost a son, I lost a son. You lost a grandma, I lost a grandma. Still come out and rap, put your shit together every day. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to inspire people to do, you know what I mean?
Right. And that's real. Everybody cannot get up and say, I'm insecure about this, or I'm uncomfortable with this, or I feel like I need to grow in this area. That is the only way you grow. If you can't say, this is a problem and I need to work on it, then what are you doing? You're lying to yourself. So it ain't that maybe that it's not for you, but maybe you have to reassess how you are going about it.
Yeah, the route.
Right, because you're a leader in this community here that, okay, you sign an artist and you put an artist on and you're encouraging them, but who is encouraging OG? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta encourage yourself. Right. So you gotta make sure that you implement that in your new game plan, that having these insecurities being more important than everything else, that's gonna make everything fall over. So insecurities, they don't get to play a factor in this next chapter for you.
Exactly.
Right.
It can't.
It can't.
It can't because eventually I'm not gonna win that war. You know what I'm saying? I may win a few battles here and it look good on the internet, but eventually, you know, trying to, strike back at it. My insecurities trying to strike back at everybody else trying to come for me. I'm not gonna win that war.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be more people that's gonna come for me that's gonna come. It's gonna be more people that's gonna come at me than that's gonna come for me and try to save me. You know what I mean? And that's my lesson. I was just been teaching today and everything like that. Just, you know what I mean? Don't slave me, save me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I've been on lately. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's real because I was just doing the morning show this morning. And then Jeezy came on with the entrepreneur song. And in that song, it say, "Hey, a nigga gave me a pack." You know what I'm saying? Nigga gave me a pack to sell. He was trying to slave me. Mm-hmm. He was trying to put me in a situation when I was in prison. Mm-hmm. A nigga gave him the rap game, told him the rap game. He was talking about T.I. But a nigga gave him the rap game, you know what I'm saying? And he tried to save you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it just be a nigga trying to slave you and a nigga trying to save you. And you just kind of...
You gotta know the difference.
Hey, it's hard to navigate. Shit, I'm 40. I'll be 49 in July. It's still a battle. Mm-hmm. Still a battle.
That's all right. Look, you can't let that instinct get ahead of your discernment. Like your instinct gonna say, "Ooh, that look good," or "Ooh, that sounds good right there," and you get excited and be ready to go for it. But then okay, let me take a step back. Like, okay, that sounds good. Let me think about it for a little bit, and I'll get back with you on that. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, let me think about it, and I'm gonna let you know. If you can't say no in that instance, just say, "Let me think about it." And I'm gonna let you know what I think about it. Cause you gotta marinate on the thing. Cause you transitioning from letting a lot of shit pass, letting a lot of shit slide.
Right.
Now we ain't letting that shit slide because when you let it slide, you look like the bad guy in the end.
Yeah.
Now you had to hurt everybody's feelings.
You can't win.
No.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't say nothing, I lost. If I say something, I lost. You know what I'm saying?
But you lost less.
Yeah, you lost.
You're not losing nothing. You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You don't want to let people down. And you got to stop feeling like you are responsible for everybody's success in life.
Well, you got me figured out.
I know. Look, I know your ass. Look, you be encouraging people and lifting them up, but you need what you're giving out. So it ain't saying, I don't support y'all, but it is saying I can give you, but only so much. I can't give you more than I can withstand to give. I can't leave myself with nothing.
Real to real.
Because you will. You will, OG.
Yeah.
And you'll be sitting there like, damn, hungry and thirsty.
But you know what the funny thing is, though?
Why you do that?
You know what the funny thing is?
What?
Is that I know that. And I'm gonna tell you an example. My mom was a guidance counselor, the only black guidance counselor in the whole white school system. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My grandmama was a community leader. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like when Obama was running for president, Obama popped up at my grandma's house and ate sweet potato. It's on film. Mm-hmm. Ate sweet potato pie. And you know what I'm saying? So, I come from that. You know what I'm saying? And I watch how people do them. Like my grandmama helped so many people, but in at a funeral, nobody would stand up and say anything about her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not a public speaker, but I stood up, you know what I'm saying? And I had to say something for her because I was just like, no, all these people that came to her house for Sunday dinner, they ain't got nothing to say. Like, what the fuck? Like, nah, man, they don't care about the people with the heart. They don't care about the helpers. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about, and then they gonna switch it and make it seem like you not that person, like you doing it for an alternative motive. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's not where I come from. And then I got a cousin that's in the game right now. I didn't even know my cousin was in the game, in the music game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And shit, niggas that hit him for a 30-70. Mm. That is the deal. Mm. But I'm asking you because you know the business. The swag know the business. Is a 70-30 fair to the artist?
It could be better.
It could be better, right?
It could be better.
So what do you think that's 7? Who you think getting that Who you thinking? OG Loyalty as an artist, they offering me a 70-30 deal. Who you think getting a 70?
They getting a 70.
They get the 70.
Ain't no way.
How the fuck is this shit going on in the fucking music business? Straight like that. How is that going on? How are you independent and you taking a 70-30? No, because I won't allow my people to take a 70-30. How in the fucking music business is somebody even got the nerve to offer that?
What you said before? Don't slave me, save me.
Don't slave me, but save me.
It can be the same situation, but you gotta read that paperwork. Either you gonna be saved or you gonna get slaved.
Some of them, I in my travels, some of the most grimiest motherfuckers don't come to the table with a 70-30 they way. That's just, hey, I just think you fucking stupid as hell. I ain't got no respect, or I'm just here to rob everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about your talent. I'm gonna lock you down for 5 years. I come to get you. Straight up, you gotta work with my people. You can't work outside the camp. You gotta denounce this motherfucker. You gotta, hey, you can rap. Oh, you gotta start a war with this motherfucker. Like, it's crazy. You know?
Yeah, it's
crazy.
a lot now.
It's a lot to deal with. And then I see that, and I came in the game as a savior.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, I come to save y'all. Like, I've been in these meetings with people that want to rob y'all. You know what I'm saying? I come to save y'all. You know what I mean? But I had to get, like, because I've been gone so long, and when I left, before I left, I was a worker.
Mm-hmm.
So I took a hiatus. When I come back as a boss, niggas like, where he been at for 19 years? Nigga, we been doing it. But they been doing it the wrong way, though. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to educate on people on the right way to do things, like through my travels. And my way may not be the right way. It's just what I see. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's my right way.
Yeah.
And I trust myself to do the right thing because that's just how I live my life. You know what I mean? So I won't allow my cousin to take any kind of deal like was offered to him. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? We got to get educated, man. It's like a lot of people out here ain't really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can come over here, you know what I mean? And I know I can, you know what I'm saying? I know I can get a one-stop shop, you know what I'm saying? But then but then the other artists, you know what I'm saying, I take the way around like, oh, this person got the cameraman. This person got this. Like I got to sign with him because if I don't sign with him, I'm going nowhere. And that's not no slight, because they're going to try to make this interview into a slight at one person. It's not a slight at one person. It's a slight at the industry, because it's not one person that's going through that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, they don't have a camera. They don't have a videographer. They don't have an engineer. They don't have a team behind them. So they gotta go with this person say, because they feel like it's their last chance, and it's not your last chance.
Right. It's only your last chance if you act like it is.
You never know. You see what Southern Soul came out of nowhere. It could be you 33, 34 years old right now, and it could be that the 48-year-old rapper is going to be the takeover in 10 years. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to be like, you're going to align right at the same time with what's going on, and that's your time. But these niggas is dream killers, so you're going to be sitting at home with the kids like, man, fuck that game, and then you're going to miss the wave. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think I missed the wave one time, so you know what I mean? Because I was a trap rapper. I missed all the trap shit. I took a hiatus from 2002 to 2021. Mm-hmm. I missed all the shit that I was talking about because I was hurt. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got to be stronger than that. And that's why I'm telling niggas, hey, these were my mistakes. This is what I'm here to tell you now. I made it another way. I made it through the car business and the bond business. They still trying to make it through rap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to tell you, like, I gave up, bro. You got to keep going. If you don't keep going, you're going to miss the wave. I missed the trap wave, and that's what I'm rapping about. Now I'm still rapping about some of the same shit, but it's not resonating to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different lane now. You know what I'm saying? It's a new thing going on. So. Mm-hmm. So that, you know, it's no right or wrong way. You know,
Right.
It's a heart thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of niggas got good heart. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And that's what it's all about. Look, OG, you dropped something right down there. It's a couple gems. You dropped a couple gems right there.
Okay.
Yeah. You dropping gems all over the place. God bless you.
You scoop them up and give them to you.
Make sure the people is grabbing that. Y'all make sure y'all picking up.
Yeah, I let it hit the ground, but I'm going to pick it up and give it to you if you want it.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want it, and you know, they gonna listen to the sinner. Yeah. You know what I mean? The movie fucking Sinners is I didn't feel it the first time because OG ain't the smartest person in the world. So sometimes I gotta watch stuff 2-3 times. That deserved the Grammy Award. I mean, not the Grammy Award, but the Oscar Award. Mm-hmm. Because it's so true, man. It's the niggas outside trying to get inside. And they willing to do anything to get inside. Mm-hmm. And if you let them inside, you dead. Mm. You're gonna die. Mm. They're gonna kill you, even if you're not. What I liked about Sinners was like, hey, them niggas was still alive. They didn't die. Uh-huh. They woke back up, but they was on a different mission. Mm-hmm. They was on a mission to take, and they wasn't on a mission to give. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What they was trying to do was give music. I looked at it as a music because that was my life at the time when I saw the movie. It could have been anything. Mm-hmm. It could be just straight up going to your job, going to Amazon every day. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But what I took it, because at the time I was doing music, when I heard the shit, is I took it as like, that's the music business. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people, you got good product right here, but you're going to let people in there that's going to suck it dry, and then they're going to take over, and then you're going to have nothing. You're going to have to do everything that they want you to do. You're going to have to move their position, you know what I'm saying? And it's not. It shouldn't be like that. Because the talent is on the inside. The outside is trying to take it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the niggas that's getting robbed, the niggas that they're getting robbed by, can't spit a verse. They can't sing a note. They can't take a picture. They can't engineer as good as Swag is. They can't do content as good as Judge Carey. You know what I'm saying? They can't do none of that. So what their job is, hey, I can't do it, so let me hit you with the business side of it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take advantage of you this way because you may not know this way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You the talent. Mm-hmm. You may not be the best business person, so they're going to try to take advantage of you that way. And you know what I mean? It's sad, man. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah. It's all right, though.
It's heartbreaking.
Shoot. You gotta learn one way or another.
Hey.
Everybody got their path, and I'm not God, and I'm not intervening. Sometimes you gotta let people learn their lesson, because once you drop that gem, if they don't pick it up,
they don't pick it up. It's not your fault, but it's my job to tell it.
It's your job to tell it.
At this age of my life, I'm old enough, my kids grown, got life insurance, you know what I mean? Because these niggas will kill you about this shit. So you know what I'm saying? Got life insurance. Mama straight, kids straight, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can silence the messenger right now and the message is gonna still go on. And that's all I wanted to do was make sure, like, hey, when I tell this message, let me live long enough that, hey, it'll resonate. And I got 100 people behind me that I done taught this and I know they believe in it. They wanna be bosses.
Right.
They don't wanna follow. They're not gonna sign no bullshit deal. Even after I'm gone. If I walk out of here and get in the car and 18-wheeler just take me out right now, and God forbid that happen, but I'm just saying, it could happen. And if it did happen, the people that are around me, I have been able to teach them ownership, being free, being independent. You're an independent artist, you just gotta look up the word independent. You should never go from being independent to having a boss if that's what you say you're an independent artist. Mm-hmm. I'm an independent music artist. Why would I go back to being a slave? You know what I mean? And people gonna try to enslave you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Can't let them.
Can't let them.
Look, OG, we done talked about a lot of good stuff today.
Yeah.
Look, I can't wait to sit back and watch this damn interview. This shit was eating. So we're gonna sit back. We're gonna let the people pick up on the gems. Cause I know you got more. You fully loaded, full of gems. So
came in hot.
We gonna have you back. We're gonna do some more stuff. Probably do something fun next time.
Right.
But for everybody who don't know you, just let the people know who you are, where you came from, and just where to find you at on socials.
Thank you for that, because I lost that. I'm gonna give you a quick bio, my quick bio. You know what I'm saying? My name is Abdul Wali Sharif. Was born in Richland Memorial Hospital. Came up in Columbia, South Carolina until I was 7 years old. My mama married a jazz musician from Conway, South Carolina. Moved to Conway, South Carolina. I was a band hand, put the instruments up, did whatever they wanted me to do, carry instruments into the buildings, things like that. Was around a band probably until I was around about 13, 14 and fell in love with hip hop. Started branching away from instruments. I played the trombones, kind of branched away from that and wanted to rap. Saw Rap City, saw the MTV Rap Video Music Box. I've been around all that era. Came through that. Was signed at 16. My daddy couldn't sign for me. My daddy didn't want to sign for me. My brother forged my daddy's signature. I was in the music business, riding around with 50 grand. A few other people, like, I don't know if y'all know who 50 Grand is, but 50 Grand was Biggie's DJ at one time. But 50 Grand also was a business owner in Atlanta. He signed me. I rode around, went through the ranks in Atlanta, signed. It didn't work out. I wound up getting discouraged, went to college, did the South Carolina thing, all the way from 18 to 22, the music in South Carolina. Didn't work out. 2001, 2002, I had a baby. You know what I'm saying? I had a baby in 2000, around 2021, 2022, behind on child support, poor, trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? My grandma got me an apartment with her friend. My grandma's from James Street. Right on Farrow Road, got me an apartment from 22 to where I'm at right now. I've been in Columbia, South Carolina. Took about a 19-year hiatus in the bail bond business not the bail bond business, in the car business. Got into the bail bond business and then wound up having a little bit of income to get in this stuff and get into this rap stuff and music stuff, not just rap. Actually, I run Live Oak Entertainment. Live Oak is a street that I grew up on in Conway, South Carolina. Live Oak, corner Knife Ave. Knife Ave, corner of Live Oak. I stayed on that street. Took that and just kind of built a little something, with the income that I made off the car business. And we here now. We manage some of the best artists. One artist that y'all helping tremendously with. We couldn't have done nothing without y'all. The hottest song, on YouTube right now with 500,000, 600,000 views. Hello Matt B. Engineered by Swag. Pictures and production done by Tamara Littlejohn. And everybody's branching off to that and getting into that. And then we have other artists too, That's who I am. That's where I'm at in life right now is, I'm about this music thing. So that's what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, thank you. And one last thing, OG. What is just something to close everything up, just your last message for the people that you want them to understand today? May not be every day, but at least for today, what is the takeaway, the key takeaway here?
I'm gonna sum it up right here. Stay away from them fuck niggas. Just stay away, man. They sinners. They don't have good intentions, man. You know what I mean? Some of us are just blind to all of this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wake up. You gotta analyze shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to have people screaming your name and everything like that. But you gotta know the route that you're taking, you know what I'm saying? And you just gotta, and then you gotta pray. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pray. God is there for a reason. If you just rolling and you're not touching in with God, God will show you a lot of stuff if you touch into Him. if you don't touch into God, it's going to be a long road, because even with God's help, the devil sometimes wins. So you gotta, you know what I mean? So you don't really have a chance by yourself, because even with God, the devil sometimes wins. So you don't have a chance if you don't have God in your life. Not one chance. It's just the percentages is 100% to zero. And you know what I mean? So you gotta, if you don't got God in your life, you know what I mean, you lost already.
Mm-hmm. That's fact.
Right.
Facts for OG. At the motherfucking sit down.
Live Oak Entertainment, Bag Life, Westside. You know what? I've been trying to shout y'all out. All I can say is Westside, but it's a lot of Westside. Is it Westside Music Group?
Westside Recording and Video.
I gotta practice that.
Westside Recording and Video.
Westside Recording and Video. A lot of good music from Matt B and a lot of other artists. John Ray's songs was produced out of this package, man. Westside, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Judge Carey, one of my favorite people in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite people in life. Swag, one of my favorite people in life. But I just want to say one other thing before we get out of here. Is, you know what I'm saying? I respect business. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to touch on something that happened like in the past. And I really, even if it go over a little bit, I really want you to edit this in. Go ahead, tell me one more time. Westside Recording
and Video.
Westside Recording and Video. Let me tell you something about Westside Recording and Video. I've actually done business with Westside Recording and Video on a couple of occasions, but one time we had a intervention, a meeting. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you what. Anybody, I'm a bad motherfucker. Anybody that can stand 2 toes down in what they believe in with me in a business meeting gains my respect. Even though we wasn't able to come to terms, y'all gained every I'm apologize.
It's okay.
Every piece of respect from me. If you could stand 10 toes down with me. When I walked out the door that day, it wasn't what I wanted. But when I got out there, when I walked out that porch, I knew I was around the right people. Because everything somebody said, everything you pitch to people ain't supposed to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a person knows a little bit more than you, and then when you're doing business with people that know more than you, and that can bring another perspective to you, then you in the right room. A motherfucker that say yes to everything you say,
they just trying to get over.
Man, get the fuck away
they
from that
motherfucker. They trying to slave you.
They trying to slave you. Get away from that motherfucker. We all come in trying to get what we want, and then if somebody is passionate about what they ain't going to give up, then that's the people I want to do business with, and that's the people that I'm around with, and that's why I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Westside Recording and Video, right?
Yes, sir.
Said it right, got it.
Yeah, come on, G, Westside.
I can't talk the Westside. How it go? Hey.
Hey, boo, 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 boo.
With y'all. Real shit. I like the way y'all do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? And then one last thing. The people that show up to everything, just because you don't show up to everything don't mean people ain't watching and it ain't doing their part in the business and shit. You gotta realize that too. There's people that's in the background just watching. And when them people do approach you, you gotta listen to them because they know what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
They know what they're talking about. Thank you for what y'all did for me. Definitely, I can't speak for another band, but I'm pretty sure he done told you we would not be where we at right now with Matt B without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shit is blowing up, making my job easier. I don't even have to say shit at this point.
Nope.
I just sit back and just smile.
Man, we appreciate you too, man. So heartfelt. Oh, my heart is full of Live Oak love.
And I meant every word, not just because I'm here.
Yes, and we appreciate
every word. Man. A lot of fuck niggas will try to separate a nigga from some real shit, and no.
Nah.
That's not happening.
No, sir, Steve. So we appreciate you, OG. We're going to have you back again. We're going to do some more fun shit. We got something up our sleeve as we always do.
Keep running that Hello Matt B up.
Yes,
you know
sir.
engineered, produced, everything by Swag. Tap in to Westside, recording and video.
Yes.
Yeah, all day, all night. Thank y'all for tuning in to the sit down. I wouldn't have it no other way if I